As the investigation into Nancy Guthrie's disappearance continues tonight, neighbors say fear is still lingering in the area. Investigators say they're not ruling out the possibility that more than one person may be involved. Meantime, we're told the FBI is answering calls around the clock to 1-800-CALL-FBI tip line and reviewing submissions online. A reward of up to $100,000 from the agency remains in place for information leading to Nancy Guthrie's location or to the arrest and conviction of anyone involved in her disappearance. 88 Crime is also offering a reward now of $202,500. Monica Garcia joins us now live in the Catalina Foothills with the very latest. And Monica, what is the latest today?
Sean, the latest is in regards to a Tucson couple who wishes to remain anonymous, who tells me that they have found two gloves less than a mile away from Nancy Guthrie's house, one appearing to have blood on it. And we did speak with them exclusively. And to give you an idea, where they found it is, again, less than a mile away from here, as soon as you pull out of this neighborhood right on Campbell Avenue. All of this happening, they tell us, on Wednesday at 10 p.m. The couple tells me they felt compelled to help because they live in the area. They say they decided to drive slowly down Campbell Avenue, searching with a lot of people who were searching back then, shining a bright flashlight out the car window. And that's when they say they saw what looked like a black glove on the side of the road. They say it did not look ordinary.
Sure enough, it was a black glove in the desert, and we found another black glove within, what, 10 feet of that?
It also appeared to look like it had blood on it. There was two different colors, and the blood was more towards like the wrist side of the glove, and on the pointer finger it looked like it was ripped. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll call the sheriff's department, see what they do with it. And same thing, we were on the phone with them. They're like, we can't guarantee anybody will come out. You guys can go ahead and leave. We were like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? They're asking for help. We're helping. We're giving it. We're literally saying we found something and nobody's coming. So then we decided, well, let's just call 911.
All right, so after calling at 911, the couple tells me within minutes, investigators were out there on Campbell Avenue helping them out there. And they said that happened at 10 p.m. They did not leave after that questioning with those investigators till 2 a.m. So in the meantime, we also did reach out to the FBI. We have not heard from them regarding this, but we did just hear back from Sheriff Chris Nanos. I just spoke with him on the telephone about 10 minutes ago, and he tells me he can't confirm whether or not that those specific gloves did have blood on them and whether or not they are currently being reviewed as evidence. But he did say if it's something that 911 was called out and the investigators showed up and it was taken as evidence, he can't see why it was not. They were not sent for evidence. Live in the Foothills, I'm Monica Garcia. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Monica. And investigators in the Nancy Guthrie case are still appealing to residents in the area tonight. They're asking for any videos or images of vehicles or anything suspicious looking in a specific radius within Campbell Avenue to Ina Road, as you see on the map there, to La Cholla and River Road. That is the radius. Investigators say they're looking for any leads, especially doorbell or surveillance video from the night of January 11th between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. and from January 31st to February 1st between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. They say no detail is too small, and even footage of passing cars could help them in their search. We have a link on our website, KVOA.com, where you can submit your video. Investigators just ask that you include your address and the date and time that video was captured. Once again, here is video of that suspect captured by the doorbell camera at Nancy Guthrie's home that evening. And we've shown it to you many times, we know, but investigators say it has never been more important to share the description of that suspect. They say they believe it is a man between 5'9" and 5'10" tall. And you can see there right in the camera that that person was wearing gloves and a ski mask. And that person was also carrying a black Ozark trail hiker pack and what appeared to be a gun at their waist. Now, if you have any information on the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, you're asked to call 1-800-CALL-FBI.